Здравейте and welcome to my channel. My name is Laurie and I moved from New York City to a teeny tiny little Село, which is farm slash village in Bulgaria. And I am here to show you my new life. So without further ado, let's jump right in. I'd like to start today's video by showing you guys our little village. I realized that with all of our travels, we kind of strayed away from our Село, and I want to make sure we definitely don't stray too far because this for me is what life is all about. So for those of you who are new here, this is our little farm. We call it, like I said, Село. These past few videos, we've been traveling all across Bulgaria to different locations with my mom's sister and sister's boyfriend, who's a first-time American in Bulgaria. And today we're going to continue our journey. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare life across Bulgaria with life na Село, or on the farm. And the reason being, I want to show you how diverse Bulgaria is, like I've been doing in the past. I want you to see that life can be very rural and very raw in Bulgaria, but at the same time, very organized and modernized. It's a really strange and interesting country, but I'll let you guys judge for yourselves. So without further ado, let's jump right into today's journey. And as always, if you choose to subscribe, just make sure you click that little bell so you get notifications every Sunday on all new videos. Now let's go.
Wow. Off we go to the hunching. This is an old abandoned hotel. Except, look, it looks like it's being restored. Yeah. Да, май са починали нещо да правят.
Let me explain a bit what I mean when I say that Bulgaria has problems with its infrastructure. I love my country, but I do like to be honest and admit where we have flaws. This is the only way to improve. So what you see here is an old abandoned school in our Село, in our village. We currently have no school. The nearest school is 30 minutes away in the nearest town, and there are countless villages across Bulgaria that look like this. And as you saw, not just villages, there are buildings that are in disrepair all across the country, even in the centers of main cities. But what is truly disturbing is the reason why. It's not a lazy population problem. It's an economic issue. People simply do not have the money to take care and restore their properties. These are elderly people living this way in these villages.
Давай, баба е права. Ние сме идвали. Баба е абсолютно права. It's so socialist.
This here is the Hotel Cupitutu. It was built in the 1970s. As you can tell, it's very socialist. It does have one of the best views of Sofia, but there is a catch.
Da.
Yes, so in order to view Sofia, you do have to buy a ticket for 5 leva just to go onto the balcony. What we did not like is that you can't go on the balcony even if you were to buy coffee or a beer or something. So I assume that when you consume something at the restaurant, you would be able to sit on the balcony, you know, included in the price. But apparently there's a 5 leva tax on top of any consumption that you're to do at the restaurant. Now let me show you a view that you get 100% courtesy of nature right here, na Село.
Echo! Echo!
I don't think the camera does justice at the true magnitude of the echo, but I promise you guys, it's incredible. Now, I'll let you guys into a little bit of our personal lives here, a little bit more than usual. We got into a really big fight after leaving that hotel. I jumped out of the moving car and started walking down this path. That's why you heard my flip-flops going so intensely. I found a random little opening and I began walking. Continuing off of abandoned and dilapidated buildings, I ran into this building, which turned out to actually be the entrance to the old lift. And although I'm not a huge fan of graffiti, looking at old buildings always amazes me, and this was a pretty incredible sight and an even more incredible view. So I'll let you guys into a little secret in just a moment. Before I spill the beans on one of Sofia's best kept secrets, I'll give you a little bit of history on this lift. According to the information I was able to dig up, this lift was built in 1962 and it was Bulgaria's first ski lift. So it's pretty upsetting that it's now in this state. It would have been great to have this still working, and I'm sure it would be definitely used by all of us. Now just take a look at this. The big secret I want to share with you guys is you can just hop onto this path right here and voila, there is your beautiful view of Sofia. Completely private except for a couple of people I saw over there. To be very honest, I wouldn't recommend going alone. I saw a couple of people who were sitting on the edge. I don't know what they were doing, probably nothing, but you do get these vibes that you should probably either have a partner with you and definitely visit during the day. But look at that view. Yeah, while I was up here enjoying this beautiful view, my poor mom was worried out of her mind, but a mama always has her ways of tracking her little ducklings. How did you find me? I'm hiding from you guys. How did you find me?
Yeah, that's
I'll show you where we used to go. Here it is.
wow. Wait, they have those here?
And where's the bear museum? There.
Yes, you heard right, a bear museum, because there are technically bears in Vitosha, but much higher up. Right here on the farm, we do not have a big problem with bears, but we do have problems with jackals. Here you can see a jackal for yourself, or chakal, and we have a lot of wild boar. I wouldn't call the wild boar a problem, but they definitely are dangerous if you were to encounter them in the wild. We do also have wolves in the Село. I have not encountered any to film for you in the wild, which is probably a good thing. So I came here to the zoo especially to film them so you guys can see what a Bulgarian wolf looks like. Now here, take a listen to this. Okay, that's a little scary. That's a little more than usual. Now, do you guys believe me when I tell you we have lots of jackals and we do have wolves na Село? I've shared this clip before, but a lot of you guys I see are new here, and I really want you to see the full picture. It never gets old. To conclude the day, we did end up making it to the Hanche, and there's this amazing restaurant over there, very traditional Bulgarian food. This is a traditional mehana. I've showed you guys mehanas before in a couple of my videos. We have 2 mehanas of our own. For those of you who are new here, a mehana is a traditional place of gathering where Bulgarians eat, dance, and have a great time, essentially. So I'm gonna actually leave the mehana in the restaurant for another video. It was a whole experience in its own. For today, I'm gonna conclude the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna continue our journey across Bulgaria next time. I'm gonna continue to compare our journey through Bulgaria with our experiences na Село on the farm. So I hope to see you guys next time, and do novi sreshti.